You're watching KOMO News.
All right, thank you for joining us on this KOMO Weather Warn Day. Today is Thursday, March 12th.
And this latest winter storm turning deadly in western Washington. One person is dead, another is in the hospital. Heavy rain and falling trees just part of the problem we're seeing right now. Debris from the gusty winds closing an essential highway in East King County.
Well, the mountains got slammed with more snow, putting drivers in peril. The danger is far from over, too, with a few feet still on the way in the Cascades.
And then several neighborhoods without power right now. Steve's tracking the thousands of outages scattered all across western Washington.
Oh gosh, driving in the dark, also dangerous. On this Weather Warn Day, we say good morning to you. It is now 6 o'clock on your Thursday. I'm Kelly Koopmans.
It's tough out there this morning. I'm Holly Menino. We'll check in with Steve at the live desk in a moment. But first, weather and traffic. Let's start with Theron on this KOMO Weather Warn Day. And that winter weather continues, Theron.
Yeah, lots of snow up in the Cascades. The good news in all this, those strong winds from overnight, we've reached the peak. They are dying down right now, and they will continue to do so as we go through the morning. Live look at Stevens Pass. You can see all the new snow up there, and that will continue to fall. In fact, even ramp up as we go through the second half of the day. Our current wind speeds, 22 miles an hour in Seattle, 17 in Bremerton, 13 in Tacoma. A far cry from where we were during the overnight hours, with winds gusting into the 50-mile-an-hour range, even 60 in some spots. So we've calmed things down, but the rain will return during the afternoon, and our Doppler radar shows the snow that's still up there, and a winter storm warning continues as we go through now into Saturday. So we'll talk more about that coming up.
All right, out to the roads where we do have the right lane blocked in Federal Way. It's I-5 southbound at 272nd Street. You can see those flashing lights out there this morning. Out to the maps right now, we're still seeing all green on our traffic maps. We do have that one situation in Federal Way, but other than that, your morning drive on our main corridors is okay. We've got a couple other issues happening this morning. A 10-mile section of SR 410 closed between Mud Mountain Road and just west of Greenwater. Multiple trees fell across the roadway there.
As you start your day, this is what people in areas of East King County are waking up to this morning. Branches and limbs strewn across yards and roadways, power outages. This is the scene out in Woodinville. Coming up in just a moment, we're going to see just how powerful those winds were and how it's still causing problems right now. Some new outages just coming in. That heavy snow also creating dangerous conditions for people who are also driving up in the Cascades. Let's give you this live look right now at Stevens Pass, the ski resort there. While that blizzard warning ended about an hour ago, a winter storm warning is now in effect, and it's going to be that way through Saturday. Prediction models suggest the Cascades could see as much as 4 feet of new snowfall. That is great news for local ski areas, some businesses, and our snowpack, but it is not great for the drivers who've already had a rough time.
Considering everybody kind of got caught off guard, not too many people have chains.
Several spinouts closed I-90 in both directions for hours yesterday. WashDOT is reminding people who are headed to the mountains to watch for those updates to road restrictions. Traction tires advised for Stevens and White Passes. No restrictions at the moment for Snoqualmie Pass.
And the high winds from this storm claiming one life overnight in Snohomish County. Snohomish Regional Fire and Rescue says one person died after a tree fell into a car east of Monroe. This happened around 8:20 p.m. yesterday on Florence Acres Road, just off Old Owen Road. When fire crews arrived, they found one person dead in that car. So far, their name has not been released. This is just one of several reports of downed trees in the region.
In East King County, one man is in critical condition after a tree fell, trapping him inside his camper. It happened along Lake Joy Road, just north of Carnation. Eastside Fire and Rescue says a large tree that was about 70 feet tall and 5 feet thick fell. Crews posed with the difficult task of working around several down power lines. We're told crews rescued that patient after nearly 2 hours. That person is now in the hospital with life-threatening injuries.
And this morning, tens of thousands of people waking up without power across our area.
And many of those power outages for Puget Sound Energy are on the east side along I-90 heading up to Snoqualmie Pass. Steve has a closer look from the live desk for us right now.
And ladies, no estimation on when those lights are going to be restored along the I-90 corridor leading up to the summit at Snoqualmie. Because of these downed trees and power lines, a number of schools are delaying the start of classes or even adding some closures this morning. Here's the list that we have so far. Lake Washington School District has 2 schools that are 2 hours late because of power outages this morning. That includes McAuliffe Elementary and Redmond High School. Snoqualmie Valley School District is 2 hours late this morning. That's district-wide, and we're also just getting word that the Lakeview Bellevue Elementary out of the Auburn School District is closed today because of a power outage there. They're coming in so fast that it hasn't been able to update on our website here. But if you want to see that full list, you can scan that QR code there in the corner of your screen. That link that pops up will take you directly to this list at KOMOnews.com. All right, let's talk about the wider picture here and break down the latest power outage numbers from across the region. Puget Sound Energy has about 44,000 customers in the dark this morning. That's an improvement from about 30 minutes ago where it was about 48,000. Seattle City Light has about 1,100 customers in the dark. Snohomish PUD about 3,000. Tacoma Public Utilities about 150. Peninsula Light Company about 550. And Chelan PUD, we know that portions of Chelan and Douglas counties saw some really high winds last night that were just roaring. They have about 1,200 customers in the dark as of this morning. We've seen a number of viewers post photos and videos on social media showing the aftermath of this storm and the damage left behind. Wanted to show you a few this morning. This is video that our photographer Olin took of a tree that took out the I-90 on-ramp sign in the Issaquah High Point area. He knows that WashDOT crews are on the scene trying to clear some of that debris. Obviously, it'll take some time to get that sign repaired. There's this one that is out of the Eastgate area of Bellevue. Nate posted this last night saying the wind was blowing pretty good there and the lights were flickering as well. We know that parts of the east side are some of those areas that are seeing power outages this morning. And then this one from Matthew in the Federal Way area. He posted, look how fast the clouds were moving over Federal Way at around 9:30 last night. He said wind gusts were about 40 to 50 miles per hour across the region. If there's damage in your neighborhood this morning or you got some snow, you're dealing with power outages or winds because of this winter weather, share a photo or video with us if it is safe to do so. Just head to KOMOnews.com/chime in.